You know, how does that feel in hindsight, just to think about it? You know,
I
you was
mean,
a part of.
and here's the thing: it didn't hit me till this year. It didn't hit me till this year because uh, I've kind of, how can you say, I haven't uh, nurtured my craft the way I should have nurtured it. I've gotten serious with it, like maybe in the last 6 or 7 years. But you know, I would do a lot of free. I was doing a lot of work for the t-shirt screen printers and things like that. Uh, Now I've broadened my horizons a whole lot behind just 25-year reunion, 25-year anniversary. There's supposed to be a reunion, but I can't speak on that. But it's just like, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. You know, guys grow apart.
Mhm.
They grow apart. You know, uh, but uh, uh, you know, it's getting the Aquemini is getting a lot of pub now because of the it's the 25-year anniversary of it. Uh, I think Google did something, and there was an article that I got that on my Facebook too. It was the number 3 album cover in hip
Wow.
hop,
Wow.
and number 2 was Straight Outta Compton, and number 1 was Eric B and Rakim, I think. And those were photo albums. I had the highest uh, rated illustrated album. So
Wow.
that means a lot to me. That
Yeah,
means a lot
yeah.
to me.
Salute to you, man. That's phenomenal because, like I say, the music on that album, you know, when the magazines reviewed it, they was like, it's a perfect album. It's 5 stars.
That
Every song
that
on there is
that
perfect.
did
And
it.
your cover was just
That
like
did
a
it.
cherry.
That did it. It's like, they had the music on it, and then uh uh just like when I was a kid, I would go into the record stores and look at all the album covers, like Santana, the Santana Braxis, the Earth, Wind and Fire album covers. Um, Man, there was so many. Man, I used to look at uh, the country rock album covers. There used to be like the Marshall Tucker Band and those guys. There was artists, man, that I would just look at and I say, man, the way he captured that is so cold. So the music, of course, was iconic, but when I did the album cover, I really felt it. It was eye candy. It was eye candy. You know, I pat myself on the back about that because I felt it when he came and played me the music. You know, I wasn't even listening to hip hop at that time. I was saying stuff like, man, I don't know how people listen to that shit, man. Sometimes, you know, when he brought that, I got it. Because when he came over, I was listening to, he came over. He says, what's that you listening to? I said, Loose Ends. And that was a R&B group out of England, out of Britain, British R&B group. And he says, that's nice, man. But Andre said, that's nice, man. But it's got the same beat on every song. And I listened and I said, yeah. So that's what rap has done. Rap is built off of beats. And these guys give you so many variations. I listen to rap albums now. I listen to a lot of rap now. You hear so many variations of beats. You didn't know that, you know, when I came up with James Brown, and you had to say it. Everything was on the one, like they say, like Parliament made a song about it. Everything is on the one, and that's like the first beat. Boom, that, that, boom, that. Hip hop, they didn't. They made a genre of music out of different beats. That's pretty fantastic to me.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
I can listen to. I could. Andre had me listen to Tribe Called Quest. That's one of my favorite groups. The Tribe Called Quest, man. You play Tribe Called Quest, man. I'm there. You know. He had me listen to Guru from Gang Starr.
Legends.
Yeah. It there's so many groups out there that he liked. You know what I'm saying? That he put me on there. Now I listen to hip hop.
Wow, that's amazing. I appreciate you sharing that. And then, like you mentioned, James Brown, I got a chance to interview Tiger Martin. He's from Cincinnati. He was a drummer for James Brown,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
JB, and
Yeah,
yeah, he drummed for Bootsy. So
yeah.
go
Along with
back to the
Boosie. Mhm.
yeah,
Along
go
with
back to
Boosie.
the state.
Yeah.
So I can ask you, like, now, how did the actual cover come about? Did Outkast come to you and say we want you to do a cover, or was it something you was working
Dre and Big
on?
Boy. The house that I live in right now. Dre and Big Boy, they came by here. Big Boy came first and told me, thinking that it's Aquemini. Andre was Aquarius. He's Aquarius. Andre's Gemini, I think. And they Aquemini. I said, So of course, I looked up the signs and the things that were symbolic of the signs. And so, like, if you see on the album cover, you see the different things, like the Gemini twins. You see the girl with the water, aqua meaning water. The girl with the water vase. And then I reached back on some of the old albums. I got the Cadillac Grill on there, I think. I got the from the Atlians, I got the Flying Saucer. I got the Egyptian hieroglyphics. Andre's into Sun Ra, the musician Sun Ra, the jazz musician. He's into that a lot. I had the hieroglyph. I mean, he's really into it. In fact, he was. You would have thought that nigga was from Egypt there for a minute. With I'll be working on the album cover. He asked me to. He said, "You want me to bring you something to eat?" And he bring me some Eastern. He stopped at one of them Eastern restaurants and stuff. What's this shit, man? It's like, I go, "Where's the meat at?" you know, he liked that philosophy over there from Egypt. So